All right, let's do this. What a wild weekend. Wild and crazy. So because Discord decided for my fucking birthday to launch globally the age verification and basically say, if you don't like it, lump it. And I'm lumping it because I definitely don't like it. There are still a few things that I have to still do because Discord was so intrinsic and I didn't even realize how much on how I became a VTuber. That it kind of pisses me off that, you know, here's the one aspect, I mean literally the one aspect of my streaming that I have the least amount of supporters. I've gotten the least amount of people wanting to be a part of it, which is one of the reasons why you don't see me collabing all over the place. It is actually the main reason you don't see me collabing all over the place. Is because mine's all run by Discord. My connection to other VTubers is all run by Discord. I know it doesn't seem like that, but it is. So, I mean, like, everything was connected. Everything was connected, and I didn't even realize it. That's the one good thing. The one good thing about losing Discord is the fact that I get to see exactly how connected I am. It is... I have to admit, I thought I really wasn't very connected, but I was involved in 100 servers. I was at my limit. I couldn't join another Discord if I wanted to. Most of the servers I didn't even have a connection to anybody in the server anymore. Like, things have changed so much that, like, here I am, maxed out, and I deleted, I believe, 58 or 59 servers right off the bat, and from the 40 that I have left, I'm getting it to be about half. And again, it's just how much activity. Like, did somebody really want me to come in and say goodbye? After I literally have not even posted or said boo, or all I did was go into their art section and post a bean or a potaroo or something. Like, I'm not that active on. Yeah, I'm not that active on Discord. But for streaming, I was definitely using Discord. But it didn't even really matter, because when I was looking for a Discord alternative, or I should say either a Fujitech alternative or how to connect Fujitech to how to connect Fujitech to something. Yeah, I want to be able to, because I've moved to Stoke. I want Stoke to be able to have that, where people can come in and collab with me, and we can use Stoke instead of Discord. The reality of it is that Discord's already too far. There's no convincing me to stay. If you want to know why I'm leaving, I will definitely, I have no problem spending my last few moments explaining the why. I would rather spend the time just basically, finding out where people are going, if they're staying. I now just assume that everybody's staying. I just assumed it. Because when I got on the one server that I'm a mod on, and I said goodbye, it is one of the ones that I'm the most active in. It is the one that I even have my own voice channel in. Other than my own server, which now no longer, it's defunct. Nobody in my server said that they were joining me. They basically all said, well, no, that's not true. That is not true. They did say, wherever you are, we'll be there. So one person, and I'm taking them up on that offer. But it is it the 21st? It's the 21st today. By the time you hear this, it's going to be the 22nd, and things could have changed. Things could change drastically while I'm, at work and stuff like that. It could be a complete and total, they could have a complete and total meltdown. I'm telling you, it could be ugly. What could happen in the next couple, in the next few hours. I still have no problem. I have no problem. If this is how people want to spend it, that's fine. Most people, I don't even think they give a shit about me. So, of course, they're feeling attacked and they're feeling like their world is getting ripped away from them. And since I'm the messenger, they're shooting the messenger. It's going to happen whether they pay attention to it or not. And the saddest thing about it is if they don't pay attention to it, their personal information will be compromised, and they're going to be, they'll be like this porn star who just recently got outed by Grok. I shouldn't say porn star. Adult entertainer. This whole adult entertainer was originally doxxed by Grok on Twitter X, because Grok doesn't belong to Twitter in my book. But Grok Doxter, and I still have people that I care very deeply for and I worry about that are still using Twitter. That are still posting their images and things like that. That's a dangerous dance, and I just remember like what the adult entertainer said in her thing. You know, she went to the media, and she was like going, "Yeah, you can publish my real name only because you know she's already doxxed, so she might as well do it, but not, only so that people can see like how far the damage has gone." And that's an aspect that I'm not big. You know, why would anybody fucking dox me? I'm not. I barely even get people watching me, so I'm not even like, you know, I don't think people like that watch me. And if they did, they're not watching very long. But there's so many other aspects of the, you know, especially like privacy issues and security and stuff like that. You lose all of that stuff by continuing to use Twitter. I lose that stuff by continuing to use Twitter. I have to literally get off of it. I have to stop it. I have to zero out my followers and my and who I'm following, and I have to literally just, you know, go to becoming an empty shell of itself, because I'm not going to delete it. Fuck them. But by me using it, you know, by me putting up my balloons and putting up my Twitterversary of 18 years, that means I'm saying I agree to all the terms and services, even though, and I'm going to give it an even though Twitter has never said there's been an update to the terms of services, you need to read these things, it is required, and you know you have to scroll down in order to accept. They've never done that. In the 18 years that I've been on Twitter, they have never said, you know, please read our terms of services. And that's before Nepo Baby. That's way before Nepo Baby. I'm still kind of pissed off that YouTube doesn't have a blue sky link where I can just click on it and post my video right away. No, I have to, you know, I look at all the other freaking links that it does have to, and all the other accounts that it does show. Most of which I don't even have anymore. We are running, so good. Yeah, people are being doxxed right now. And yeah, there's a lot of bad actors out there who are not in charge, who are taking advantage of it. Last year in September, when Discord got hacked, I was going to abruptly leave. They still haven't fixed their security breach. They've lost 350% from their usual. I have to clarify it, because if I say that 350% of their users have gone, that's not all the users. Of their usual people who discontinue their Nitro and leave the platform, has gone up 350% because of the breach in September, which I have to tell you, still not fixed. Or at least no information has been released saying that it's been there's no information that's been released saying that it's been fixed, I should say, because who knows. As a server owner, I was privy to information that most end users weren't getting. I deleted my server on Discord. One, it frees up people. They don't have to I have a lot of people, with my 63 users that I had in my server. Most of the users weren't even using it anymore. Probably didn't even realize that they were even there. And yeah, I over-explain every fucking thing, and I try to keep, when I was basically saying goodbye on the server that I'm a moderator on, I try to keep it short and sweet and to the point. And I was not doing the sky is falling bullshit. I was just saying, this is what I'm doing, and I'm doing it. I don't do a lot of collabs. I was really happy that for Leafy's birthday I was able to do a collab real quick. My computer froze up in the middle of it all. It was awful. I had to come back in and I just, with all the shit that's going on, some of the times I think that, is it Discord? Has it been Discord? It's been Discord all along. Most people don't know this about what's been going on, is that because I've been using Discord, I had to open up Discord so that I can have my avatar on screen. I had to open up Streamlabs, which most people say that OBS is freaking shit, and it's the OBS that I'm using. Maybe I should go back to regular OBS, but the OBS that I use for streaming is Streamlabs. So I had to open up Streamlabs, I had to open up OBS, I had to open up my Twitch, it's not my Twitch desktop, but I had to open up a lot of things. And then of course I opened up Art Rage, and every single time I stopped doing it after a while. I had to I opened up Art Rage, the program Art Rage, and my computer, everything, it would just crash. It would stop working. To do art streams, if you haven't noticed, I'm doing Adobe Photoshop 7. That is my platform that I'm using, because it doesn't seem to affect the ability to use my X Pen and do it. And sometimes my X Pen just kind of like goes, it kind of shits the bed. I've been having I have a lot of issues with streaming. I've had it for the past 2 years. And then I'd have to draw just using my mouse. And I'm a left-handed person, and I have a right-handed mouse, and it's definitely different. And sometimes I open up an art stream and I don't even hook up my X Pen. With the recent collab, I had Discord. Didn't have my X Pen on. I was still doing some things. Did have Adobe Photoshop 7. I tried to show I was with Leafy. Tried to show Leafy's stream on my stream, and that I think that's what did me in. So it ended up being only a 45-minute video. And the way I do it is, if it ends, it ends. I'm not trying to get back in. I'm not going to try to do this stuff. I as much as I love raiding, I'm not gonna play those games. I'm not playing those games. But now that I'm not using Discord anymore, I seem to be able to do the streams and stuff like that I want to do. I don't know how I'm going to do collabs once I leave Discord, and that means I only have 8 more days. Actually, no, scratch that. I have 7 days, but within the 7 days I'm going to quit Discord. So it's less. It's much less. Much less than my time is like limited. It could be tomorrow. Discord has been making changes. Discord has been trying to implement things. I don't think it's working out really well for them, but they're going to push it through. The other thing that Discord is doing is it's trying to become an IPO, and it's going to sell. Discord is going to get sold. And nobody knows who the buyer is, but suspected that they already have a buyer. They already have somebody in mind. And whoever that is going to be who it is. We are in a really weird place. I mean, I have a Kick account. I don't know what's going to happen with the Kick account. I don't know. Yeah. I'm literally playing this all by ear. But my one safe place, my one place that I wanted to like guarantee people a place for them to be themselves. I had to dissolve it. I had to delete it. And the way one person decided to spend the last few moments that we had after I announced that it was being deleted was to basically attack me. Like, how dare I? How dare I? And maybe that works with people. Maybe gaslighting people works. Maybe they're so fucking gaslit that they don't even realize that is not the way. But I will not ever give in to bullies. I don't care if they run the server. Not YouTube. Not anywhere. I think I might be battery low. We're going to have to check this out real quick. I'm going to find a place to pull over and we will check this out. My cord isn't attached right now. This is not good. You were doing so well. Yeah, it should be trying to, conserve battery power, which is the reason why it's gone dark. It's giving me a dark screen right now, and hopefully it's recording fine. But I don't know, and I don't have a place to pull over. But yeah, it looks like I'm still running. Never have I wanted people not to be in front of me than now. And again, and never have I wanted to be reminded that it's still winter than now. It's not coming back. I will have to, when I might shut off if I plug it in too. Shitty thing is, like, I just stopped to make sure that I was running. Anywho, yeah. There's a huge reason. I mean, and a huge reason why I'm only on the 4th circle of beans. It's not. It's not a secret, but it is definitely who participates. And I'm literally grasping at straws here. On who gets put in. Because I want the new update to be people that I have a connection to. Okay. If this goes where cool beans, comments below, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. Let's see what we got. There we go. Yep, we were at 1%. 1%. We literally almost went down. I'm gonna let it charge up a little bit more. Keeping it going. But yeah. Nobody more than me. I mean, or as much as me. There's probably a million people just as much as me would like to see Discord continue and not have to go through any of this bullshit. But it's happening. Like I don't know how to stress it any more than that. It's happening. We are not protected. We are not safe. We are not all that stuff. It's not like, oh, it might, they haven't done this yet. It's like going, no, they haven't completed it yet. There's a big difference. But are they stealing our information? Probably. Do they have it? Probably. The adult entertainer that I was talking about, who got doxxed by Grok, that breach could have happened in September, and that's where they got the information from. They could have had Discord. Like most people. All of us have Discord. It's a wacky floating plane guy. It's the world we live in, and the information that people are giving, it is so difficult to find out what's real. It's so hard. I mean, Like I told the person who attacked me, I said, what you got going on is wishful thinking at best and willful ignorance at worst. And just so you know, if you continue, that you're going to fall somewhere in between of that and probably closer to the willful ignorance, because I'm informing you. I'm giving you the information as I know it. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I I'm not saying that the official Discord page is right and reliable. In fact, I'm telling you that it's probably not reliable. But it's the information we have, and it's the information that they're telling us. And they're going to try to spin it in the best way forward. Their TOS has not changed. I think it hasn't changed. The terms of service for Discord hasn't been updated since 2021. And I don't quote me on that. Because I don't know. I'm just giving you the idea that it hasn't been changed in a long time. And it definitely hasn't been changed last year, and it definitely wasn't changed this year. It wasn't changed with the announcement for the age verification with facial recognition. And I keep saying that AI age verification with facial recognition. I want people to always know that that's what is being installed. It's not just age verification. There's plenty of other age verifications that they can go out there. No, it is AI age verification with facial recognition. Is there going to be ways to circumvent it? Probably. Is there going to be ways to? Yeah, there's probably all sorts of ways. I belonged on a lot more, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I have 6 European servers that I belong to. And not a single one of them has asked me my age yet. They're all adult. They're all mature. They're all that stuff. So I can't tell you what's happening. I do not have my information on there. I do not submit to age checks. If it just asks me if I'm over 18, I will say yes. If it asks me for my birth date, I will give a wrong birth date. I will not give my real birth date. And if they check against my videos and stuff like that, they'll know that I'm 55 years old. They'll know that I'm an old man. But they'll know that whatever date that I give and whatever year that I put in will not be the right year and will not be the right date. I'm not going there anymore. Yeah. And who knows? In a couple years, I might be leaving Twitch again. And the worst thing that could happen, and darn near did, which is the reason that I keep trying to stress, the reason that the Doors, the reincarnated as a door video exists, the reason that I posted it, the reason that I made sure that it's up and running on my YouTube page is because that is the video that darn near got me to freaking quit YouTube. Because they shut me fucking down. And I didn't want to. I just realized, like, we can actually. I had the Documacro in here, and I shifted it. But that's the video that shut me down, and I was literally like going, "Do I want to continue as a streamer because of this?" I tell you what I want. What I want is a safe place for people like-minded like me who want to express themselves and who they are, to feel free to explore, discover, contemplate, argue, all that stuff. To have all that stuff. And not feel like there's somebody watching, somebody recording, somebody judging, somebody telling them that they can't, and not to have their secure information that they might give. One of my freaking rules that I have, and I reposted it in Stoke, is about doxing. Yeah, don't give other people's information out. I don't care. Don't give their real names. Don't give anything without their permission. And if it's your information, don't give your information. Don't give your real name. It's not unnecessary for what we're trying to do. Whatever situation you're in, unnecessary for the space that I was creating. You could be anybody, and that's wonderful, because that gives you the freedom, that gives you the anonymity, that gives you the autonomy that you have, so that you can feel free to post whatever you need to post. Mind you, I'm going to be realistic. I'm the only one who really did that in my server on Discord, which is why I've always considered it a failure. Could it have not been a failure? Yeah, sure. There's that. Just like YouTube. Could I be monetized here on YouTube? Yeah, sure. It only takes subscribers. It only takes participation. And I'm not poo-pooing, and I'm not discounting the 222 people that have subscribed to me. They are awesome. You are awesome. If you're just randomly coming in here, you are definitely awesome. It is not a requirement for you to subscribe. I don't do the subscribe. You can feel free to watch the videos and stay anonymous. I suggest that people should comment in the comments below, and that's only because I'd like to make the connection. I know that it gives up information, and I don't want anybody who feels uncomfortable to give up that information. Most of the people who are subscribed to me are anonymous. Most of people, like across the board. If I have 15 people in the lifetime of my server that I know that I know that they're subscribed, and I don't know if they've still subscribed, because YouTube doesn't even give that information. They only say when they've subscribed. But if they unsubscribed, I don't know that. So I don't even know if they're still subscribers. I don't know how many bots are on my, following me. I don't know. It is what it is. Cool beans, comments below. Doesn't have to be cool beans. It can be whatever you want. You don't have to, but it lets me know that you've watched this video all the way up until this point. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. All right, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.